Hey, 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 it's Jay Chatfield, Loving Yourself to Life. This is brought to you by Grace Guidance, where we motivate you to heal, encourage you to live and love your life, your life, your life. Not everybody else. That's very hard on purpose. So, today is Thursday. Okay, that's my homeschool mom coming out. All day long. And I usually don't even know what day it is, but today I knew what day it is because I dropped my children off to camp. And I'm telling you, if you homeschool and you're trying to get a little peace for a week and your children are old enough, I know I used VBS in the past, but they're too old for VBS. So I signed them up to be camp counselors. Like, y'all going. I've been for free. You going for free to go help those little children out, right? So they absolutely love it. And I love it for them because they learn some really great leadership stuff. So I want to piggyback off of yesterday just with the little story. This morning, you know how Facebook send you those memories and you're kind of looking at it to see like where were you at that time, because you see your post, but me, I can see where I was mentally, right? And my daughter was, we were looking at it and I said, look at this, and she was like, oh, that's a nice picture. And I said, man, I was so depressed. And she was like, so you automatically look at a picture and say that you were depressed? I said, yes. I do, because because it was me. One, I knew what time it was, and that was the time I really started to change. And so just to kind of piggyback off of yesterday, of making your mind a fertile place to live, it is really, really imperative that you speak yourself into the being that you want to be, right? You have to speak yourself into being. And when I say that, every day someone says, how are you? And we've gone over this a few times. I'm doing amazing. I'm awesome. This is a great day. I don't care how I felt at that time. I'm doing amazing. My family's healthy. We're wealthy with friends, conversation in our household. Like, I'm just speaking those great things. People be like, well, you're lying. Again, I live by those things when they say speak those things as though they are, and death and life is in the power of tongue, because I've seen it. And like I said in my last video, you are always seeing what you say and what you think. So if you don't like it, what's going on, you're going to have to change, but you can't change and stay the same. You can't keep the same mindset and move into a state of being where you absolutely love yourself. And you have to absolutely love yourself, because those are the things that help you evolve and become a better you, so that you can see the same things that are opening, the doors that are opening for you to walk through. Because if you're so focused on the mush and the mild and the bad and the lows of things, you can never see the top of the shelf. You're always looking down. And that is how your life is. So I knew back then that my mindset wasn't in the best place. And I honestly didn't know how to get out of it, because everything I saw was telling me to complain. And then when I stopped complaining, it took me years. I had to continuously feel my eye gate, feel my ear gate, and all of my friends that are around me, they went away, and there were new people that came along that was a refresher and an upgrade, because I wanted to see and do different things. So you have to focus that time into yourself, because that depression wasn't someone else's issue, it was mine. Depression doesn't come from other people. It comes from within inside of you. You are depressing something. Something's not happening. And your life always wants to be better. That's why it's a continual fight. That's why we see things and we're like, oh my gosh, that looks good. That looks amazing. And then you feel like you can't have it, but you want it. And then inside of you, you're wrestling with your thoughts. But it's your thoughts about people. Your thoughts about what this person is going to say or how this person is going to feel. It's okay. You don't let anybody tell you what your good is. Don't let anybody tell you what your blessing is, because it comes from within you, but it also comes from the things that you watch, right? Because I could sit here and be like, oh my gosh, I want a Maserati. I wouldn't know a Maserati if it rolled past me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm wanting it because I saw somebody else with it. Wouldn't even know what to do with it. I probably wouldn't even drive it because it ain't big enough. It's 5 of us. But I'm up here talking about this is what please. So I'm telling you guys today on this Thursday is to feel if you don't know what to say, look up the words that will change your mind. Because you have to change your mind. You have to fertile your mind. You got to change the soil. You got to make it to where whatever you put in. So now I don't even think about it anymore. I don't even think about it. It just automatically comes out of me. I don't even care if I had a slight, headache because I didn't sleep good that night because I was up working or I'm very tired. If somebody asks me how I'm doing amazing. Today is a great day. I love me today. I don't even think about it anymore. And I'm changing. I'm clearly changing to me. And that's what I'm saying. You got to get on the boat of your change. Get on the boat. Don't stand on the shore talking about you wish. Don't do that. Yeah, that ceiling has always been there. Don't do that. Because you don't have to. It takes intention, guys. It takes intention. You're going to have to be intentional. You're going to have to be intentional about the things that you're seeing, the things that you want to see. Because they're the things that you want to see. And some people are just not going to be intentional with you. You can't be mad that somebody don't see what you see and see the good for yourself. That's hard. A person wants good for you because they have seen the good for themselves. They have spent the time and the patience with themselves. And they're like, I'm happy because that is for you. Because they know what's for me. They're not looking at you saying, if you get your happiness, I can't have mine. You're getting in my way. That's a them thing, not a you thing. So don't internalize that thing, because they'll be happy with you because they're comfortable with who you are in this moment. And they might become uncomfortable with who you are where you're going. So they're going to be fine, but you're going to still be fighting. You're going to still be fighting on the inside. So it's a really good thing. And I'm telling you guys, change your algorithms. Put some things in there that's going to tell you, like, hey, I had to listen to other people's voices before I loved my own. I had to listen to other people telling me that today is a good day and how you got to love themselves and all of this stuff before I believed it for myself, but I kept going. And my good doesn't have to look like your good. Just be happy for yourself. Cultivate that happiness within. And then when you see other people succeed, because you're happy, you won't knock down theirs. Because your joy, because everything comes from within. I'm not sitting here like on somebody else's stuff. Just be looking crazy. That's a waste of energy anyway. I could be using that on myself. So I'm just here to remind you just to love yourself to life. And the way you do that is you continue to be intentional about you. And I'm thinking about doing these daily. I don't know what I'm going to talk about every day, but I get it from the spirit. But today I'm very passionate about that. I actually had something else to say, but that came out today. So as always, do something for you that only you will love. Have a love yourself day.